Venonats are essential to our ecosystem. They live in our landfills and eat our garbage, thus giving us more space to dump more garbage. It used to cost us millions of Pokemon dollars or whatever just to clear all the trash. Now states just round up dozens and dozens of Venonats and release them on our landfills to get rid of our wastes. Unleashing Venonats on our mountains of garbage has proven to be not just great for the environment, which is good, but more importantly, cost-effective, which is to say the only money that gets spent is the little we use to capture them. These little rascals, they love eating garbage so much, and we love littering everywhere, so it's basically a win-win situation. And when a Venonat evolves into a venomoth, it gains the ability to fly and absorb all the carbon dioxide in the air for sustenance. It even climbs up into the atmosphere to repair the ozone that we've been doing our very best to obliterate for centuries. They've brought back this planet from the brink of destruction and bought us more time until we find some new ways to mess everything up again. On the cusp of complete ruination, Venonats and venomoths have developed an appetite for trash and toxic wastes. It appears nature was getting a little nervous as far as whether we'd get around to cleaning up after ourselves. But then they figured it'd be better to take care of it on their own, which was the correct call. Even nature is getting tired of our shit. I could almost hear the earth sighing in disappointment. But humans are bureaucratic by nature. Our society is built upon the principles of procrastination. And even then, that doesn't mean we were ever going to get anything done when left to our own device. No, we do our best to avoid doing things at all costs, including our own lives, which was probably where we were headed before Venonats came to our rescue. And as far as all the fancy eggheads with doctorates can tell, there are no downsides to this at all. Even the toxins within these Pokemon are filtered and turned into potent fertilizers that are extremely popular with farmers. Venonats are basically money-printing creatures, a literal golden goose. But instead of gold, they give you poops that are worth their weight in gold. So now we get to go back to doing nothing again. Who knew just waiting around for someone else to solve our problems would actually work? Now I'm hoping if I just keep neglecting my yard work, a stray pincer would wander into my property to cut the grass and trim the hedges. Hopefully it gets here before my wife threatens to leave me again, but I'm willing to risk it. Things haven't been all that great anyway. I'm a 5'7" Caucasian male in his 40s with an outstanding bench warrant, and this has been another episode of Pokemon Phax. Stay tuned for more factual Pokemon facts. Have a wonderful Pokemon day.